Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Alright, look. Obviously, it's no Giants outsiders tonight because y'all getting this. Me and Pizzle taking a week off. It's the holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. But with that being said, thank you, Tommy Two Guns. All right. Thank you, Mr. DeVito. I appreciate you giving us something to talk about, a reason to watch this sorry team after we were 2-8. So shout out to DeVito, man. He really came through for this team. He got us some big wins. That Monday night game-winning drive versus the Packers was epic. I mean, he beat Bill Belichick. How many rookie quarterbacks can say they beat Bill Belichick? And he embarrassed the Washington Commanders. So, I mean, look, the guy had a good run. We hadn't lost. We went a whole month without losing a game midway through the season after being 2-8. Listen, we all know Danny's better than him. Tyrod's better than him. But to be honest with you, that's not a slight on Tommy. Tommy's a rookie. An undrafted one at that. And to be honest with you, like, I still stand by, you never know how good the kid can be. Like, if we were stuck with DeVito, right, hypothetically speaking, let's say we were stuck with DeVito and we had to make him work. Like, it was just DeVito for 18 games. If you go out and sign a Mike Evans or Calvin Ridley and you get a guard and you make this offense a little bit more competent around him, you never know what he can be. The kid's got swagger. He's got confidence. And he filled in admirably while Tyrod had the rib issue. Danny got the ACL, the neck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no Giants fan can ever be mad at DeVito. What Tommy DeVito showed you over his little run is what Daniel Jones can never give us. It's what Eli Manning can never give us. Well, never gave us. Let me be careful how I word this. That's what it looks like when you have a franchise quarterback. Not from a performance standpoint, but a star quarterback. Eli Manning was never a star. Daniel Jones was never a star. That guy was a star. I'm old enough to remember in the middle of Eli Manning's prime, Strahan was on the promos. Tiki was on the promos. Eli Manning wasn't on billboards. And then after that, it was OBJ was on the promos. Saquon Barkley after that was on the promos. Eli Manning had like a little 1 or 2 year stretch where it's like when you talked about the Giants, you talked about Eli. But the problem is after 2011, Eli didn't do nothing with that. He didn't. He just didn't. Oh, my bad. No, Eli. No, it was Victor Cruz. I'm bugging. When you talked about the Giants, it was all about Victor Cruz and the salsa dance. Why am I dancing like I can see me right now? The hell is wrong with me? Camera coming on soon, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm fixing up my office real nice for y'all. 2024, we doing big things over here. You know, real talk. But, you know, and Daniel Jones, don't even get me started, bro. It's been Saquon. Like, they don't even talk about Daniel Jones unless it's him tripping on his feet or something like that. Or him asking for $40 million. If it's positive, they ain't talking about it when it applies to Danny. So, what you got with Tommy DeVito was Tommy Cutlets. I mean, he was a story. He was positive energy. He was the biggest star in New York for 5 weeks. For 5 weeks, he was bigger than Rodgers. He was bigger than Jalen Brunson out here dropping 55 on niggas' heads and nobody cared. Jalen Brunson playing like a top 5 NBA player for the Knicks right now. And all we talked about was Tommy Two Guns, Tommy Cutlets, whatever. He had the agent and the mafia hat. The family was doing the pregame, cooking everybody food. It was just great. I mean, the Giants went out and got Yankees went out and got Juan Soto, bruh. Yankees went out and got Juan Soto. It was overshadowed by Tommy Cutlets. Am I lying? Am I lying? Somebody in my comment section, tell me if I'm lying. Was Tommy DeVito not the biggest thing in New York and Jersey for like 5 weeks? And in the time that Tommy DeVito was a starter, we signed Juan Soto, Jalen Brunson been averaging like 35, and freaking the Jets have been a disaster, and nobody's cared. Because Tommy DeVito just literally been the biggest, this has been the biggest comment since Linsanity. Straight up. So, I mean, that's what it's like to have a star quarterback. We've never had that. The Giants have never had a star quarterback. We've had good quarterbacks, sure. We've never had a star. Eli Manning wasn't a star. Eli Manning was overshadowed by Victor Cruz, Strahan, Tiki, Odell, Saquon. He was ever a star. He was great in playoffs. Don't get it twisted. But nobody ever looked at Eli Manning like that's the star of the Giants. Daniel, like I said, don't get me started with Daniel Jones. But all in all, we're going to put Tyrod back in. I guess Dable wants to finish strong. I mean, now, I was in the gym this morning, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and somebody left a comment, and they was like, starting Tyrod proves that this new regime ain't scared to start a black quarterback. Jaden Daniels on the way. Shout out to whoever left that comment talking about us starting Tyrod shows we like black quarterbacks we might draft one. Shout out to him. Keep the faith, man. Oh my gosh, keep the faith. Keep the freaking faith. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. He's only starting Tyrod to beat the Eagles. He don't give a damn about this Rams game. If he beat the Rams, that's fine. Tyrod is literally only starting because Dable wants the Eagles' ass. He wants the Eagles on a platter. He hates this Philly team. You can tell it bothers Dable that he keeps losing to the Eagles. You can tell. That's all this is about. This is literally about Brian Dable wanting to beat Nick Sirianni. I don't give a damn what none of y'all says. Brian Dable wants to beat Nick Sirianni. He wants his ass. And next year, he going to want Dallas' ass too. That's really what this is about. Dable does not like getting bullied by the Eagles and the Cowboys. That's really what this is about. Because we all know we're drafting a quarterback. So the win really don't help us, but we can't do no worse. I think we're stuck at 5. Now, people have been telling me that we could pass New England and Washington. I don't know. But for the most part, we stuck at 5. And that's fine. That's good enough to get a quarterback. So, all in all, fellas, the Fisk unit question of the day is, did you enjoy the Tommy DeVito experience? Or are you mad he messed up our draft position? Because the Giants could literally have the first pick of the draft right now for one for DeVito. Especially with the Panthers winning games. We literally might be able to have the first pick of the draft right now for one for DeVito. So, are you happy with the Tommy DeVito experience? Or do you wish we lost all those games? So let me know in the comment section. That's the Fisk unit question of the day. Are you happy with the Tommy DeVito experience, or you wish we would have lost those games? Anyway, that's it. That's all, fellas. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.